Hey boss ladies, welcome back, and if you're new, welcome to my channel. So today's video, this is going to be a very quick little like 5-minute thing. You know, I just want to talk to you guys about things to know before doing your passion twists. As you can see, mines are definitely a bit raggedy and old. All right, so it's not really raggedy, but they're definitely older. They're not like super fresh. And I definitely have some hair that is sticking out of my passion twist. If you can see the darker hair, which is mine, like sticking out of the twist. And I can take it down to show you a few more examples. But I would say passion twists honestly are not a super long lasting style. That's definitely point number one. I think it really depends on your lifestyle, like what you're doing on a day-to-day basis, because I feel like if you can keep your hair tied up in a bonnet for most of the day, the style will probably definitely last longer. But as you manipulate it and things of that nature, literally the hair just starts like sticking out. Like, look at this right here, sticking out. If you sweat, you know, and natural hair, it reverts back. So if your hair doesn't necessarily complement the like spring twist or water wave hair, it's going to happen like this, where your hair begins to just puff out of the twist. And that's definitely a negative for me, at least. So I was just like, let me come and tell the people, because it's cute for a couple of days, but you know, maybe a week after that time, it's kind of just like, is it really still that cute? Second thing to know, the twist won't be all the same, which for some people is a positive, but for others is a negative. And so, for example, my twists that are in the front of my head are definitely neater and more formed versus the twists in the back of my head that kind of look like, some of them look like they're unraveling. For example, this twist is not really as defined as, like, where's a defined one, as this, which may in part have to do with the amount of hair that was used to do the twist as well. So in my video doing the passion twist, which I can link for y'all above, there were some of the twists that I did, I used more hair than others just because I wanted to stretch my package. I only bought 4 packs, so I wanted to be able to like not buy any more hair. So I did 2 in the back, but I did 3 in the front, you know what I'm saying? Other things to be aware of, depending on if you're doing the braiding method or the rubber band method, there is a possibility that you are going to see that braid or rubber band through your twist. Like, I've watched many tutorials on how to do this style, on how to hide the rubber bands, on how to hide the braid. When you style your hair, you can ensure that your twists are at an angle where the rubber band or the braid is not seen, but there will be an angle in which it's gonna be seen. And for some people that may be a negative. For me personally, I don't care, because it's kind of like, I had to use a rubber band to do this style, so like, why am I hiding it? I know for some it's just like, well, I want it to look more natural, it's not my hair, you know. Like, I don't necessarily try to make hair that is not my own look natural. That's just not my ministry, you know what I'm saying? I'm not really concerned about that. Boom. Next thing, I say this is thing number 3 now. I would definitely say, if you're doing the rubber band method, do not, please, do not have your rubber bands be too tight. Oh my gosh, like, this is so important. Like, For the rubber bands that I used, some of them were tighter than others. I guess I wasn't necessarily like counting how many times I like wrapped it around. And when the rubber band is so tight, it is painful, literally painful, to crochet underneath that band. And I feel like all of that tension on your hair, baby girl, don't do it. Please don't do it. Okay, like, please just save yourself the pain and the drama and loosen up that rubber band. But on the other end, it has to be tight enough, because if it's not, your passion twist will begin to get super loose. And I'm gonna give you an example. So this is one on the side of my head, and as you can see, this ain't all new growth. I got burgundy hair, so you can see that from my scalp to here is my new growth. All of this excess is because this rubber band was not tight enough. So the pressure from the passion twist, like the weight of it, is literally pulling the twist down my hair shaft. Save yourself the drama. Save yourself the drama. Now, I am a big fan of the do-it-yourself ministry. I love, yeah, I'm a fan of doing it yourself ministry. You know what I'm saying? I'm a part of that committee. But it is okay to also pay a professional. Definitely do your research, figure out what you need, or how you want the style to really like look in the end. Because there's certain styles like you can do it yourself, but it just won't necessarily hit as well as it would if you went to the salon to get it done. Now, I'm not saying that you can't give yourself salon quality, because I will say, like, girl, I feel like this still looks good. Like, if I wanted to just slap some Shine Jam on my roots right now and just do the front over, baby girl, I'll still be flexing. But these things ain't really super long look. Now, I don't know if I was on number 4 or number 5, but the last thing that I want to say is when it comes to styling, I also feel that passion twists are very specific in how you can style it depending on your head shape, depending on your preference. I don't feel like it's as flexible as I personally would have liked or wanted. I feel like on camera, I like the center part. Like, I'm looking at myself and I'm just like, ooh, like, this is cute. Nice. But in real life, like off camera, like I know I look the same basically, but for some reason I just don't like it. Like, I just wouldn't walk in the street with my hair like this unless I was wearing a hoodie. I just would not. And so for the most part, I was wearing it up, like half up, half down, with the 2 little booty boos in the front, or I would put the entire thing up and keep these 2 down. But that was really it. And for me, I like styles that have versatility, especially if I'm doing a protective style, and it's only been like 2 weeks basically since I've installed it, and I'm ready to take it out. But I may be doing something different with it, changing it up a little bit, and please do stay tuned for that, because I'm gonna be showing y'all a miracle on how I'm about to transform these passion twists. So stay tuned for the next video next Monday at 5 or 6 p.m. depending on when my video uploads. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you found any of these tips helpful to you when you're doing your passion twist style, make sure you drop a like, make sure you drop a comment, make sure you do the damn thing, because your girl is giving the tea. So stay a boss, be a boss, because you are a boss, you are loved, you are great. Have a wonderful day. Bye.